What's going on, Capricorn? And welcome to my channel, Alchemist. Justin here, and I hope you're having an amazing week so far. So, for those of you who are returning, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, your shares. Your support really does mean a lot to me, and it keeps us growing. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm happy your higher self has brought you here. You are in for an amazing journey. Now, what I'm going to be doing this week is a tarot card reading for the week of December 12th through the 18th. You didn't see that. And just so you're all aware, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one. So take what resonates with you, leave the rest with me. Never force a reading on a situation, okay? So with all that being said, let's jump into it. Your space has been cleansed. Gems are feeling good. Just energy is just great, Capricorn, which is perfect because this week we are talking about love. And whether you're looking for love or already in a relationship, this one is for you. Now, I'm going to be pulling 9 cards with this one and getting clarifications as need be. And then, of course, I'm going to do a surprise card at the end, Capricorn, so don't panic. And in case you all were curious, because maybe for some of you, you're like, hey, the back of that deck looks different. That's because it is. I just got this bad boy over the weekend, and I've been so excited to use it. It's been, it's called the Light Seers Tarot deck. The art in these cards is nothing short of sick, and I included in the description box this and all the other decks that I like using in case something catches your eye and you want to get your own, Capricorn. But let's go ahead and get into your reading here. And the first card is going to represent what they are like, you know, what your person is like. And keep in mind too that this isn't a gender-specific reading. We're just going to be working off the energies here. So, higher self, what is it? What is this person like that's coming into Capricorn's world? Let's see what type of energy they're embodying. This is like my favorite part here, just seeing what's coming in. Okay. You got the 8 of Cups in reverse here. So I feel like this is maybe someone who might be dealing with some I don't want to say some baggage, but I feel like there's some past stuff that they're working through, and that they're learning to let that stuff go. I feel like maybe that's partway why they're kind of getting out on the dating scene again, possibly. It's just where maybe something has hurt us in the past, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be like an old relationship. It could just be, you know, just life stuff is happening. But I am getting with this energy that maybe this person is trying to get some closure and just trying to move forward here, trying to get some control back in their life. But let's get a little clarification on that. Higher self, can we clarify the 8 of Cups, please? Yeah, I just want to get just a little bit more to work with before we continue this journey here. Let's see what that's going on there. Yeah, okay, yeah. You got the 8 of Pentacles up right here. So this, yeah, this is what I was thinking, that this person is trying to get control back over their life here. They're trying to get a mastery over their feelings here, because I feel like whatever this is that affected them, you know, this is something that it might hit them kind of deep, but now we're in that healing process now, and I feel like they're learning. They've done some shadow work. I feel like, in, you know, kind of maybe taken like a lunar cycle or so to just kind of get themselves figured out here. So that's very responsible. I'm with that. I like someone who knows when they need to take some time to heal. So this is this gives me, I'm getting very healthy vibes from this one so far. I dig it. Let's go on to your second card here, which will be how you two will meet. So, higher self, how will Capricorn and this person meet? Let's see how this encounter is going to look like here. Where do we need to be at in order for this to happen? Let's see how they will meet. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. Yeah? Okay. You got the 3 of Pentacles here. So I feel like with this, how you're going to meet is just, it's kind of like what I was talking about with this energy here. And maybe this could be for you too as well, Capricorn. You know, I feel like it's what's going to happen is you're going to be able to move when you're ready to just open yourself up to it, you know, because maybe at the time, maybe we're focusing on careers, you know, at least maybe up until this point, or, you know, maybe focusing on ourselves like with this person here. But now, you know, I feel like when you're in a place where you're both kind of feeling receptive to this energies, then that's how things are going to. The universe, I feel like, is just going to naturally kind of open this up for you. And I forgot to mention, if you're in a relationship, So let's say your person has been, this person has been doing some healing, and been dealing with these things. I feel like this is something where, if you feel like, they're doing better, maybe it's time to kind of maybe see if we can kind of get them integrated back into society again. Maybe going out for, even just like as simple as going out for a walk maybe, or just getting around people again. I'm not sure what degree of how they may be healing in this, but I feel like if they're starting to take those steps and you're starting to see some progress, I feel like trying to get them back in the rhythm of life again. That's what I'm feeling with this. But ultimately, back to those, if this is someone how you'll meet, yeah, I feel like once you're ready to open your hearts up and feel like your life is in order, that's when things are going to start moving, Capricorn. The universe, it's nice when you make space, the universe will fill that void up. So that's what I'm getting with that. But let's get to your third card here, which is going to represent your first impression of them. So, higher self, what is going to be Capricorn's first impression of this person? What is it that, how is this person got Capricorn feeling? Let's see what that's looking like. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. You got the Two of Swords here. And so I feel like this is a person that, I feel like your first impression would be maybe this person is, I'm getting just like they know themselves. I feel like there's going to be this confidence that is there. This like, I feel like they're going to come with an intuition that, how do I want to put that? Yeah, I feel like this is one it's gonna it's kind of like how I am right now. You can't put your finger on it, but there's something there that that's intriguing, that there's an understanding there that's kind of piqued your curiosity. That's something like, how do you navigate through all this noise here, and how do you get through this stuff in life? That's intuitively what I'm getting, but let's get a little more clarification on that. Higher self, can we clarify the Two of Swords? Yeah, because that's what I'm getting. It's like you can't, there aren't words to describe this person. It's just one of those things. They have an air about them. Yeah? Okay. Okay. You got the Three of Cups in reverse here. So I feel like maybe this is a person too. Maybe they're kind of like the wallflower. I feel like maybe this is that type of they don't necessarily like to be in the spotlight, or maybe they might come across as a bit of a loner. But if you go to talk to them, then it's just like this whole world opens up, is what I'm kind of getting with this thing. I feel like maybe they're intentionally, they may be a little guarded, or just kind of I don't want to say aloof, but I feel like they're not just concerned with being a part of the crowd, let's say. They give me kind of a lone wolf type of vibe, and I feel like that might be what attracts you to them, because there was something there. It's not I'm not getting, it wasn't like a bad thing, but there was just something that I'm just like, what's that about? And I feel like that's what your kind of impression would be, Capricorn. Just kind of just like, let's see what's going on there. So that's what hopefully that makes sense. And you know what, with if you're in a relationship, I do feel like that if you're the type, let's say, that you like to go out, that maybe you're like to kind of get out amongst getting outside, maybe being amongst people, it might help this person kind of shake up their realm a little bit. I'm not saying do something that they're completely uncomfortable with, but at least kind of meet you halfway, like if they've been kind of in like a hermit mode the last, however long, maybe last moon cycle, let's see maybe, if that's something they're open to, kind of play around with that to see maybe we can kind of get to that, maybe around some family or some friends or something along those lines. I'm feeling a need to maybe open up to some, at least to some friends, or, have some kind of support, a soul tribe around you, if you will. But let's move on to your fourth card here, which is going to be how they will affect you. So, higher self, how will this person affect Capricorn at this time? they've piqued our interest. They were standing against the wall holding their drink, and we went to talk with them. So now how do we feel about that? Let's see how we're feeling about that. Look at that. You got the Temperance card here. So I feel like maybe we're feeling pretty balanced with this person. You know, I feel like maybe this person is, maybe it's like you're that social butterfly. This person's more of a homebody. So you both ground each other. You know, it's like, hey, you know, I feel like we've been going out all week. Let's sit inside. Let's just Netflix and chill, you know, pop some popcorn, just kind of sit back and just be us. And then on the flip side, you're like, hey, you know, our friends are doing this gathering. You know, I feel like there's this, we're getting to this place of maybe you're feeling like everything's all simpatico now. You know, we're really in a balanced place. You're almost like operating as one person here. So that's dope. I support that absolutely. Let's move on to your fifth card here, which is going to be what kind of relationship this will be. So higher self, what is this relationship shaping out to be? Because this is definitely one of the more, this is the more interesting one, I'd say, of the ones that I've done. I like this. I like the energy here, Capricorn. Let's see what kind of relationship this will be. I like that. Page of Swords. I feel like this is one too. This relationship is going to be a one where I feel like you kind of can challenge each other, and I feel like in a sense of like, I'm getting a lot of like intellectual type of things. You know, I feel like this is the type of person that you can really kind of talk with for hours. You know, it may seem like what seems like minutes to you two is like hours or days to, well, you know, maybe we're not talking for days, but take breaks. But no, I do feel like that this energy here. I feel like this is you inspire each other. You like, you know, yeah, there's something there that just like there's something stimulating there that just keeps you going. You know, I feel like there's always just like that freshness is what I'm kind of getting with this Page of Swords here. Let's get a little clarification on that. Higher self, can we clarify the Page of Swords, please? I just want to dive a little bit more on this Page of Swords, because that's my bread and butter right there. Someone who knows how to hold a good conversation, I'm so with. But let's see just a little bit of clarification on that. Okay. Yeah, you got the Five of Pentacles in reverse here. So I feel like this is, I feel like there's a freedom here to be able to express yourselves. You know, I feel like we're not, you know, whatever this thing that they were holding on to, or that they maybe were trying to heal through, I feel like this is happening in this relationship here. I do feel like there's this, and I feel like there's a balance for both here. This is, I'm getting ultimately a very kind of a receptive type of relationship here, where, very supportive here. Whether it's new or you've been in this for a while, I feel like, and hopefully, if we've not been feeling that way, again, tap into that Page of Swords energy. Discuss that. Hash that thing out, because I definitely feel like you two have the capacity to definitely establish a space for that. But you know, while I'm talking about things, you know, some obstacles, let's talk about the sixth card here, which is just that, some challenges or obstacles that you might face in the relationship. So, higher self. What are some obstacles that Capricorn might face in this relationship? Because, you know, just like with any good relationship, you're gonna hit some bumps in the road along the way. It's just to be expected. But let's see. Yeah. Okay. You got the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I feel like some obstacles that could be as far as like expressing our feelings and learning from the past, you know, and to be able to communicate that, because the Queen of Cups, she values all of her emotions here, and she takes all her experiences from like whenever she's felt Five of Pentacles, Three of Cups in reverse, even some Eight of Cups. You know, these type of things form who she is today, and that's how she navigates that. You know, these are precious to her. She takes the lessons. So I feel like some obstacles are going to be keeping keeping an open heart in this thing, you know, really kind of not diminishing each other's emotions in this. You know, if someone feels a certain way about something, it's about hearing that. Okay, what is it that you heard and when you were feeling this thing, and this is what I meant. You know, if that's what you know, and like, and really having that that reciprocity and really kind of opening that communicative channel. So that's what I'm getting with this Queen of Cups here. You know, maybe it could be, you know, if we're not dealing with this stuff, or we're just sort of like you know, if there's not that balance, you know, that's what I'm really feeling here with this Queen of Cups. Let's get a little clarification on that, because that's what I'm feeling. But I feel like there might be a little bit more to that. Let's see. Higher self, can we clarify the Queen of Cups, please? What is it that yeah, let's clarify this obstacle here. Yeah. Two of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, it's about keeping that balance, you know, and making sure that both parties are being heard in this, and that both people's thoughts and feelings are being considered. And I feel like if that's where, if we can keep that momentum there, use that to kind of drive us, then this thing is, I feel like this overall is a really solid relationship here. I feel like there's really a lot of growth and a lot of happiness that can come from this. But let's go ahead and get to your seventh card here, which is going to be the outcome. So higher self, what is the outcome for this relationship here? Based off where we're going, let's see what are some possible outcomes for this relationship. Let's see. And thank you, higher self. This has been cool. And thank you, Capricorn, for sharing this energy with me. This has been dope. Okay. So you got the Star card in reverse here. And I feel like this would be the outcome if we're ignoring feelings here, like I was talking about in this Queen of Cups, and they're not having that balance. Because with the Star card, for me, this is a card of hope, you know, a card of in realizing the potential in a situation, or even in a person, you know, seeing that light, and, you know, and remembering. Honestly, I feel like remembering how we had that Two of Swords moment there. We couldn't quite put our finger on it, what it was, but there was just something there, you know, remembering that feeling, because there was something there. So I feel like, you know, the outcome, this thing is really gonna depend on our perspective in this situation here. So definitely, you know, kind of take that as it resonates. Yeah, Capricorn, all right. Let's get some clarification on it, because that does feel a little, yeah, let's get a little bit more on that. Higher self, can we clarify this outcome here? Can we clarify the Star, please? Let's get just a little bit more on that Star card. Let's see, yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, you got the Three of Wands in reverse here. So yeah, I feel like just we're keeping that sort of like that open heart, and keeping just remembering, you know, that all the stuff that this person had to offer here. You know, that's because I do feel like if we can navigate through this thing together, you know, it may take like a little bit of work, but I don't feel like it's going to be like an arduous type of thing where it's like, you know, every day it's like, oh, why am I with this person? It's like, okay, they're going through this thing right now, you know, and how can I help in this thing? And then, you know, vice versa, when you're going through your thing, you know, that, again, that reciprocity. So yeah, I feel like it is ultimately the outcome could be, you know, maybe that things don't work out, but only if I feel like we succumb to this obstacle here. You know, I feel like that's really gonna kind of make or break this thing, you know, that balance that's being established there. Let's get to your eighth card here, which is going to be how it will ultimately affect you. So higher self, how will this ultimately affect Capricorn in the long run? How is this relationship affecting Capricorn? Let's see how this is going here. Yeah, okay. Okay. And this is, yeah, I'm with it. You got the Seven of Pentacles here. And so ultimately, I feel like, you know, we've taken these steps, and we've met these challenges, you know, head on with open hearts here, then I feel like you're going to feel like this is something worth investing in, you know, because that's what the Seven of Pentacles is about, really investing and channeling your energy in this thing and taking care of this relationship as well, you know. and really nurturing that. So I do feel like that's ultimately, we keep that balanced state. That's where we're going to get to, where we feel like this thing is worth investing into, that we're both getting our bang for our buck here, because we're both putting in that work. Oh, come on, hands. You're both putting in that work. So yeah, that's, I like that. Let's get to your last card here, which is going to be what did you learn from this situation? What what you will learn from this situation? What are some lessons from this thing? So higher self. What are some lessons that Capricorn is going to get from this relationship here? What this is, and that's not even to say like what you'll get if this thing, flops or anything. What are you getting in this currently? It's just whatever you're learning from this thing. Because, being in a relationship with other people, it helps us consider stuff from different perspectives. So, yeah. Okay. You got the King of Wands in reverse. So I feel like the lesson going to be from this thing is just realizing how to kind of where to channel our energies into. I feel like you're going to get like an understanding of how to work with someone. how to utilize our energy. When this is something that we need to pour our all into, we got it. But if not, if this person might need some space or something like that, then we can pull back a little bit and not feel like we're overbearing or anything like that. I feel like there's boundaries. I feel like ultimately is kind of what's going to be gotten from this lesson. But let's clarify. Let's clarify one more before we get out of here, Capricorn. Okay, higher self, can we clarify the King of Wands, please? Let's see. Yeah, because that's where I'm getting that with that energy. That once you let's see what's going on with that. Yeah. You got the Ace of Swords upright. So I feel like there's going to be an understanding of how to go about you expending your energy here. Let's go ahead and switch back here. About when to kind of step in and when to step back, if that makes sense. That's where I feel like is going to be the lesson from this thing. And I feel like for both of you, you're going to try to you'll figure out how the other operates, and then you'll just be able to. That Two of Pentacles will come into, that balance is going to come into, because that's ultimately, if I had to say the message for this thing is balance, and having that healthy boundaries, and establishing that safe space to be able to discuss when we're not quite feeling ourselves, or just whenever there's a discussion that needs to be had. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that there, Capricorn. That feels solid. So yeah, hopefully that helps. If we haven't, let's do all the YouTube things. If you know someone else who maybe is going through this situation, it might resonate with them, or has Capricorn in their placements, share that. Let's spread the love, help raise that vibration some. Hit that bell button. Let me know that you're liking what I'm selling, and then I'm still got to figure this out. Follow me on Facebook, friend me on Facebook, both things on Facebook. Let's just do the Facebook thing. And lastly, check out my channel, the other channel, the Chariot and Friends, because maybe you're, let's see. I was going to say maybe you're dealing with a Cancer, and that's what the Chariot and Friends is about. We cover all things. If you have Cancer in your placements, or if you're dealing with a Cancer, just want to understand how we tick, that's we cover lunar shenanigans, like what phase she's in, void of course, sign, all that good stuff. But all that housekeeping is in the description box below. But if I had to give a guess, for those of you who are coming into something new, if I had to give you a guess on what energy, maybe what signs they're dealing with here, I would say the strongest ones would be maybe either Aquarius, which Aquarius has been popping up all over the place. Aquarius is in everybody's business. Aquarius, Sagittarius possibly, maybe a Cancer, maybe. But possibly, no, you know what? I think, honestly, the strongest energy might be Sagittarius, is what I'm getting with this, is ultimately what I'm getting with this. But, take that as it resonates. There might be some Sagittarius in their chart. But let's get your surprise card here so I can get you out. Wow. So, okay, so now this furthers my Aquarius thing, because this is Aquarius's card here. And the Knight of Cups is, when we're talking about love, this guy is all about it. And I just feel like with him popping up, I feel like maybe for both, that this is some romance. Come into this with some, wanting to wine and dine and press. Put your best foot forward, because I feel like this is one that's yeah, I feel like this one is going to be potentially going to be a good one, depending on how things how life works out. But definitely come at it with a romantic heart for sure, because that's a strong finisher there. But that's all I got for you, Capricorn. Stay safe out there. Keep raising that vibration, and I will catch you on the next one later.